I bring in our chief White House correspondent, Nancy Cordes. And Nancy, while he was talking about this agreement between Democrats and Republicans, the remarks also talked about why he thinks he should be reelected by the American people. It sounded a bit like a campaign speech.
Right, and he was making a pitch for his tax plans to close loopholes on and increase taxes on the wealthy and corporations, something that he has no hope of achieving unless Democrats retake control of the House. The whole reason that he had to have this negotiation in the first place, a negotiation that for months he and other Democrats insisted they wouldn't have on spending cuts in exchange for raising the debt ceiling, was because Republicans now control the House and they were refusing to vote to raise the debt ceiling unless they got something that they wanted in return. So on one hand, he was making the case that he was able to work with those Republicans and that not everybody got what they wanted, but at the same time lay out what he would like to do if he ever had unified government in Washington again.
Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you. Want to bring in Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan, who joins us. I mean, the president went through it step by step. He said that there have been more than 350 bipartisan bills since he's been president of the United States, everything from infrastructure to cutting drug prices.
This was the president once again trying to remind the public that he is trying to be a centrist here and that he has the unique ability to reach across the aisle. But let's put this in perspective. This is the president taking a victory lap on being able to achieve a basic matter of governance, not defaulting on debt. So that is what we are now setting as a victory here. That's the level of dysfunction. And as Nancy just laid out there, it took a threat of potential default to get this agreement, however minimal it is, because as the president laid out there, the things taken off the table, Social Security and Medicare, are the two biggest costs here. Those entitlement programs not touched. Why? Too politically toxic, even though they're financially fragile and even though they're a big strain on the current government funding. But this was a deal that was made possible by the moderates in both parties. It was 67% of Republicans in the House and 77% of the Democratic caucus who voted for this. Both parties ticked off their extremes, and you have heard that most of them have been pretty vocal. But the president is making the case here that it is still possible on bipartisanship. But as I said, these bigger issues, Republicans can say that they also had a victory here in terms of deficit reduction. But it is, what, $1 trillion over 10 years? It's a drop in the bucket. And so there is more work to be done there.
Right, as the deficit is more than $30 trillion at this point. Margaret Brennan with Face the Nation, thank you so much. Nancy Cordes at the White House. Our coverage will continue on CBS News Streaming, your local news, and for some of you tonight on the CBS Evening News. And be sure to tune in this Sunday to Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan, who will have a full wrap-up of this week's events on Capitol Hill.